Hello, Aquarius. Let's look at your energy right now. I am recording this during the new moon in Pisces. We are also in the, I feel, energy of full moon lunar eclipse in Libra in 2 weeks. So the energy naturally is going to pick up. We are moving into the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere as well. Aries season 2. So a lot of interesting energy coming up. Let's look at Aquarius and see what is going on. Main energy. 10 of air, your challenge, hangman, okay, and your outcome, hermit. All right, let me just move these over. Okay. 3 of water. Okay, the first, with these two cards here, the 10 of air and the hangman, the first feeling I had was you are going, it's sort of similar to Scorpio's reading actually. You're going through a process of letting go. Now it's mental, of course, with the air. It could be old beliefs, subconscious beliefs. It could be stories. It could be attachments. It could be an old, even maybe career path or identity, an old self moving into the new self. So the 10 of air, you're in this process of releasing from something of the past. Again, any of the items I mentioned. So there may be this lack of seeing the bigger picture with the hangman, lack of seeing, well, I'll tell you what I told Scorpio. It's one of those situations where we don't really understand what's going on exactly when we're in the thick of things. If we're going through a kind of transformation or releasing, letting go, maybe even discovering and uncovering a new version of ourselves, it's difficult to see in that moment in time what exactly is happening. We may lose sight of our bigger picture. We may be confused with regards to where we're going or where it's leading us. So I do feel there's a little bit of that. Let me know if it's resonating. But the 3 of water, I feel that, there could be also a part of you taking the pressure off of what you're going through by having fun. And you could even just be saying, you know what, I'm just going to spend time with friends, or I'm going to have fun or indulge or have a few drinks, etc. So there may be part of you, I feel integrating some fun, which is nice, right? You have the 10 of air. As I mentioned, okay, so you're going through the end. You're at the end of letting go of something substantial. Now, could it be anything from, it could even be a relationship for some of you, but it's the mental ties to that story or to that person or situation or even identity that is transforming. So you're in this process of letting go, and that takes time unto its own. It is quite a transformative process, right? It's integrating, it's reestablishing the new or establishing the new, what's being formed as a result of the release, right? And so the hangman in the challenge position is, you might be holding on, maybe for some, it might be difficult to let go. It might be difficult to surrender and find peace. There may be this lack of knowing, as I mentioned, or certainty. I mean, do we ever have certainty? I think that's the point of this card, is that maybe letting go of wanting to have certainty. Your outcome is hermit here. So this is an inward journey. You very well could be uncovering more within yourself, going into a deep dive. This soul searching, self-discovery phase. So let's go into the 10 of air for Aquarius. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. Okay, for some of you, a relationship may be causing a lot of stress. I mean, you have the 2 of Cups here with the 9 of Swords behind it, so there could be a relationship dynamic, whatever relationship that it could be, like a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend, a lover, but it's causing a lot of stress, and there could be a lot of triggers. I mean, maybe it's someone who is very close to you, but they're triggering you, or they've triggered something. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, you do have a new opportunity here. However, you also have a feeling of being alone, isolated, maybe financial setbacks, or like there's the whole point with the Five of Pentacles is all around perception. So the light is shining on these people, but they can't see the light because they're looking at what isn't working, or they're looking at the despair, the sadness, the dark. But this Ace of Pentacles is shining, right? So this Ace of Pentacles, in this illustration, these are supposed to be pentacles in the stained glass, but that's what this is. And so this Ace of Pentacles is shining on you. So there is an opportunity out of misfortune, or an opportunity out of struggle. It's one of those classic case examples of an opportunity that's created from despair or from loss, right? So you're in that phase right now. You have the Four of Swords, and you could be taking extra rest, not pushing hard, trying to gain new perspectives, I feel. And so this isn't, I feel on one hand there's stress, but then there's part of you that isn't in stress. I feel that you're sort of finding this new sense of self or direction and finding ease in that. Even though, again, the 9 and 10 of Swords can be quite difficult to deal with, I still feel that you're finding your way through it, and you're learning to manage it well. Let's go into the Hangman for Aquarius, the challenge. Look at all this air coming in. Wow. Yeah, there's this stress. There's a lot of stress. Oh my goodness, the Hangman again. So you have double Hangman energy here, and your guidance for Aquarius, 9 of Cups, Hierophant. Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle my seating position. Just wait one moment here. Okay, so you have look at this. You have the 8 of Swords that came in, and the Hangman both. Again, double Hangman is your challenge. It's really challenging to, even for some of you, I feel, know your direction or where you're going, or even maybe who you are. I don't know if it's going to go that deep, but there may be a bit of that existential questioning. You definitely have this in the mind, the shift in reality. There may be a lot of negative energy here, where you might be in the reality of something very negative, very there could be frustration, negativity, doubt, worry, resentment, anger, anything of that nature. And it's a stuck, finding yourself in that reality. And we can switch our reality of our mind in a second. It's easier said than done. I get it. But I feel that you might be finding yourself dipping into more of the negative energy or mindset or thoughts, and it could cloud your perspective on your bigger picture, on the true reality, or even might be hard to let go, hard to let go and just surrender and find that peace in your situation. Now, the guidance is to find the gratitude, find the good. And it's not about spiritual bypassing or shadow shoving. It is all about, where can you focus your attention towards what will bring you gratitude. And that really does help us shift our reality. It does help us alter our reality and also enjoy more in life. So the more gratitude that we can invite in, or that we can look for, then the more we will experience of that same perception, that same experience, reality, etc. So the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck for guidance, it could be even studying, learning, and even for some of you, transferring your wisdom into how you can help others, or how you can guide or teach others in some kind of form. So the Hierophant could be transferring your wisdom to help others, or maybe even upgrading your, maybe even spiritual knowledge, but it could be education, studying. Okay, so your outcome for Aquarius, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Fire, and 3 of Fire. Oops. Okay, so the Hermit is your outcome. Well, this is nice, actually. I feel that this changed a little bit for me when I pulled these cards out. I feel that you could be even right now in hermit mode, where you've been in the soul searching mode. You've done the inner work. You've maybe even created a lot of space for yourself to be a hermit, like to give yourself space to heal, to learn, to work through what you need to work through. I feel that you might be encountering a little bit more of that energy, but it's really helping you move out in a new version of yourself. You're going to have more energy coming up here. You still might be in deliberation. You might even be finding yourself dealing with many responsibilities, with many requirements, juggling a few things at once, but you're going to have all this fire coming in to back up your initiative, what you want to do, what you want to work on. So there could be this newfound sense of self, this new passion and fire to move forward, all of a sudden knowing your direction. So it's a very, I feel, a bit of a death and rebirth phase here, where you're going to have a new fresh sense of self and also believing in yourself. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. It's one of the more underrated cards in the tarot. And you can see it's my broken one, of course, so that was nice. But the Page of Fire is believing in ourselves and knowing that we are the creator of our reality, meaning that we get to create from an energetics standpoint, from a creative standpoint, believing that belief within our core, that is really at the center of it all. When we believe in ourselves, when we believe in our potential, our future, then that is the seed that's planted within our unconscious self that sprouts into a whole new level of being. And I feel that this is really nice energy you are going to be embodying here coming up. And the Nine of Fire, I mean, this could be just the pursuit towards your goals. This could be the hard work, the effort. And I feel that you have a little, a mountain to climb in a way, but I feel you're going to have the fire to back it up. You're going to have the excitement, the fire, the passion. Okay, so let's go into the Animal Oracle for Aquarius to close. Wombat Spirit. See, okay, I have to I have to show both of these because this is exactly the message here. So you have Wombat Spirit, be at home, Hermit, right? So be at home, create that space for yourself to integrate, to feel, to go into the shadow, to release, to transform. And then you have Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself, which is the Page of Fire. Okay, so believe in yourself. You are going to have a new sense of belief within you and your abilities and capabilities. Beautiful reading there, Aquarius. All right, so I'm wishing you all the best, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.